We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid-90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ozzie Albies is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. High and deep to right. Carter is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
That is third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Fouled away. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to do.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Out in front of it, strike one. One and one, the count to Joe Carter. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hernandez into the windup. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies is there, and the side is retired. But the Padres. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air to right. Carter is there to put it away for route number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Marcell Ozuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading up for the Padres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman.
Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Josh Naylor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Digging in, Charlie Culberson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Alomar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Austin Riley. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The pitcher, number 37.
Felix Hernandez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
And there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trent Grisham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left center, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Dozier leads off first with 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Hard hit at third. Reined in. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. At the plate, Joe Carter. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. And he's back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ozzie Albies goes quietly leading off the 4th. Nick Markakis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it threw in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and then ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Gary Sheffield.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
The pitcher, number 52.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Weekly hit to third. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the board. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Sheffield is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Hit to third. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Trent Grisham. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The center fielder, Trent.
Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. So now to the plate, Joe Carter. And this one's in the dirt. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. A bouncer up the middle. Culberson back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
The left fielder, number 10.
So digging in now, Gary Sheffield. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, and the runner back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Charlie Culberson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right to him, and he'll step on first himself for the out. First offering on its way. Austin Riley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacked.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
And he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ender Inciarte goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Braves are. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The pitcher, number 52.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Mike Clevenger, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Digging in once again, Trent Grisham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
The third baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Uh-oh, he missed it. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in the big league.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. That's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Mark Melanson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Joe Carter, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. A jumping catch at second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Gary Sheffield. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And that dive, but he's back in there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out. Standing in, Nick Markakis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hops this one up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ronald Acuna is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Line drive base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the exit.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Josh Naylor. Now here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So striding in, Francisco Mejia. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
The pitcher, number 52.
Now at the plate, Mike Clevenger. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and
the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Charlie Culberson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. At the plate, Trent Grisham. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Culberson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman
Brian Dozier at the plate. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr. His career numbers against Melanson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And the runner will get back standing. At the plate now, Joe Carter as he puts it on the ground to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Dansby Swanson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Now the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A bouncer to the left side. There is Dozier. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Nick Markakis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.